Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here again, back for another crafty video. So, today we're going to make something that was inspired by this. So, this was sent to me by Jane Marchant, who said, just deconstruct this and make what you will, basically, which I have done. So, we're going to make a very basics versions of that, but then turn it into this. So this is a little tag, but it is also, let's just undo it, a similar sort of thing. So it is just 3 pieces of card that measure 6 by 6. So it's like 3/4 of a 12 by 12 that we're going to use. So it's that's for the base anyway, and then obviously you use the rest of it for the embellishment. So you're going to use a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So we're going to make this, and it was inspired by Jane, completely different, but all you need is a bit of inspiration and you can make anything your heart desires. So we're going to make something like that. So this is some more of that Tim Holtz paper that you get at the back of a pad. Well, when he used to sell the pads, but he doesn't sell the pads anymore, which is a crying shame, because I absolutely love this, and I'd say I'd kill to get my hands on some more, but I'm a pacifist, so I wouldn't kill anybody. So anyway, let's cut this into 4. So it's because it's 12 by 12, we're going to go cut it in half by 6, and then cut it in half again the other way. And that's what we want. That's what we've got. So now we're going to score it. So I'm going to use my little scoreboard and my scoring tool. Remember, you do not need a scoring tool or a scoreboard. Right, I'm going to do this one without a safety net. No, without a scoreboard. Never do anything without a safety net, not when I'm around. So this is really easy for me, but because it's got a line where the 6 inches are. But if I was like trying to score on a line of 3, put a line on with a pencil. It's not quite on the line of 3, but there we go. And another line. Yeah. And instead of drawing a line between the 2 points, which is there and there, what you can do is you can take where am I? So if you have a ball tool or a scoring tool, so this has got a, no, that's the wrong one. This one, it's got a ball tool on the end, or a pokey tool or whatever, and all you need to do is you just need to mark it lightly. So just draw on there. You can do it with a blunt, with a ballpoint pen that stopped working, so when the ink's not working anymore, keep it for scoring. And all you need to do is do that, and then all you need to do is fold the card up against the side of the ruler without moving it, and there you go, you've scored it. It's as simple as that. So you do not need a scoreboard. The only reason why I use it is because I've got one. So let's fold it that way, because that's the way around I want it. So I'm going to use these because it just speeds it up for me. So loads of ways to score things, but do whatever takes your fancy. I'm going to use this one, I think, again. So we've got 3 pieces. That's what we need to start with. That 4th piece is going to be used for other bits. So this, by the way, forgot to tell you, forgot to not tell you, but show you. This has, I don't know if this is going to be too big. It has a tuck here. Yeah, it has a tuck here. It has a tuck here. It has a pocket here. It has a pocket here. It has a pocket here. It has another pocket here. It has a pocket here. Oh, that's your tuck. And then I forgot to say there is a pocket down there. Let me just cut this down so that you can see. Oh, Dave, there's your. Cut this down so that we can get my thing in there. So we can put something in between down in there too. But we've also got a pocket here. Okay, so that's also a pocket. So inspired by Jane. So as we were. So pick your 3 pieces of card, decide how you want them. So I don't mind, which bit would I rather not cover up? I don't mind covering that bit up. I'd quite like to keep that design. In fact, I might do it that way round. And then I've already got that design used, so I could do it that way round and have it like that. So that's how I'm going to make it. So what you're going to do is, this is the bit that's going to join the 2 pieces together. One of these is going to be a top and one of them is going to be a side. You could have them both top, you could have them both sides. Entirely up to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this one as a side, and we're going to have the side coming in from this side. Okay, and then this one we're going to have as a top pocket. So we're just going to take a snip out of there. And all I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to ink it. I am going to use my vintage photo. Is this my new one? So I write what date I bought it on the back, so I know which one is the new one, because otherwise I come to it and I'm like, is that a new one? Is that an old one? Otherwise this is not working. So this will be a mix of 2 colours, because I was using Rusty Hinge a few minutes ago, but you know, I'm not that worried about if you're worried about cross-contamination of the 2 colours, then obviously keep separate daubers, but it's brown, so it'll do. So I'm just going to ink all the way around here. In fact, while I'm going to ink this, I'm going to leave you be while I'm inking this, and I'll come back to you when I'm done. By the miracle of TV. Okay, so I finished inking, so I'm just going to get it back to the way that we were going to have it. So it's like this. So this is going to go on here, and this is going to go on. Oh no, that's not going to go on there. Sorry, that's going to go on there, and that's going to go on there. So we've got a pocket here, and we've got a pocket here. It was the other way around on the other one. It's not. There is no rhyme or reason to any of it. It's just do as you please. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this one down, obviously on the 3 sides. So I'm going to get my glue wherever that is. I'll say by the miracle. Oh, there you go. Don't prop things up against it, because then you lose it. So I'm going to put a line of glue down there, a line of glue so that it's this side of the crease. And there, and obviously we don't want to do this side, because that wouldn't be a very good pocket. Well, it's the kind of pockets I should have to stop me spending, really. So just going to put that on there, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold that up just to make sure that I haven't gone over that crease line, which I haven't. That's good, that's fine. So push it down on those 3 sides, and then I'm going to stick this one down to here as well. So, but this time not this top edge. We're going to go down this side, along this bottom edge, and up this side. I'm going to put that down again, or like that, and just flip that up just to make sure we haven't gone over that fold line. There we go. Cool. So I know we're going to turn it into a tag, and you're thinking, oh, I've cut all of that, and like, oh, don't worry about it. Honestly, don't worry about it. We're going to cut it in a minute, and then we'll rectify the situation. So that's the main part of it. So that's the main structure. So I just then fold it up, and now this is the point where you're going to cut it. So I'm going to use a pair of good scissors. And you could use, if you've got any of the cards, so like if you have some of, I use these where I cut them at an angle. If you want to use one of those as a template, then use that as a template. I'm just going to freehand cut it though. I'm just going to snip it like that, and then I'm going to take a piece of that. No, I'm not going to take a piece of that because I can't get it up. I'll take that piece then, put that side, and then use that as my template to cut against on this side. Okay, and that's it. So you cut that down to shape. Now what we've got is this bit here, which, yes, that's fine. You can leave that like that. All we want to do now is just ink those raw edges that we've just exposed, just so they're not raw anymore. It's rhyming today. The rhyming day. Okay, so on this one where you've got like this pocket, okay, all you want to do is you just want to open it up a little bit here and glue this bit down here on that edge and stick that down, and that's fine. So now we've got those pockets, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use the rest of this to make the other pockets and tucks or whatever we want to do. So I'm going to pick a piece of it. Actually, it's quite decorative. Let's use that piece and get one of my nice punches out, and I'll cut a nice shape out with a punch. There we go. So this is all I did, was I used a variety of punches and things to make the shapes for the various tucking things. Put that down like that, and then cut that down, cut that bit off. Move that out of the way. So got various pieces that we can use. So this is a one that we can use as a tuck space. So because it's not very big, I would suggest you have it at the bottom as a bottom tuck. So we'll have a bottom tuck here, simply because that's where I placed it and it looks good and it's fine. I'm just going to smoosh that glue around a bit. Put that at the bottom there. And we've got a bottom tuck, okay. We've already got a pocket here and we've got a pocket here, so we don't really need to put anything on the outside, but if we want to, we can. So you could put another, where's my shape thing gone there? Could turn this into another shape. Put another bird there, so I could do it this way around this time. Okay, we could have that not on the bird page. Have that there, although that's very samey as that, so we might keep that for another page. If you don't have enough for a whole punch, not a whole punch, but for a full thing of punch, then don't worry, that's fine. Look how that's got a flat edge at the bottom here. I'm not worried about that, so I'm just going to go around and just ink that, and then we can put that on, there, or that like that. I think we might have it that way up actually. We'll have a bit of that there, and then we'll have one at the bottom, so you've got a top and bottom tuck. So that's that bit there. And then we'll have something to tuck it in at the bottom. There's a piece here left over from another project, so I'll just use this. Remember, what we do is junk journaling, so it's all about using bits up and making it look very eclectic, as though somebody has just thrown this together with the bits that they had. You don't have to have it matchy or samey. So I'll tuck it at the top and tuck it at the bottom. So not you get a tuck. Oh, it's not very glued at the minute. So a tuck there and a tuck there. So a longer piece of card, and you just hooks between the two. We need to put something on here, so we might put, I don't know, do something different on this one. I guess we could put, what have I got here? Could put a side pocket. Don't want to cover the bird up too much though, Dave. let's do that. So I am going to, what am I going to do? So I want to glue down here and down here and across here, and I want to glue this top edge of this. Which way up is that? Here. I have it hanging off like that. Should have, you know what I should have done? Should have put a divot in it to make it look like a pocket. I don't know if you have to do it the other way up so you can see it. And ink it, just to define that edge. Not going to worry about the back edge because we're going to cut some of that off. I'm going to put that on there like that. Okay, and then we're just going to trim that down. Any white edges we've got now, we just need to just ink over. Cool. So we've got a pocket here. Okay, and then we're going to concertina it back up again, the wrong way around, Dave, that way. Concertina it like that, and then we'll open it this way and we'll put a bottom pocket on it. So we know that it is 3 inches wide, so we just need to make sure that whatever we put on the bottom here is also just under 3 inches, because then it's keeping it out of the crease. I'll use this. Let's not chop his head off, Dave. Use that and cut that in half. No, let's cut that into down to 2 and 2.5, and we'll have. Don't want to cover that up, so I can cover that up. I'm happy to cover that bit up. You've got to think about your paper placing, what bits you don't want to cover up, etc. We're gonna put a divot in there, ink it. Just catching all of those edges, really, that's all I want to do. Ink it on those 3 sides. Place it on there. And if it's just a bit shorter that way than the card, make sure that the border at the bottom is the same, and then it'll look like it's supposed to be like that. There we go. We can have that. Let's have this on a longer piece. Sorry, let's have. What should we do? Should we put another pocket on? Let's go for another pocket. Which bit are we happy to cover up? That one. I'll have another pocket on there then. This one. How big's this one? This 3. Right, we'll have a tall pocket then. I think I'm just going to cut it down a little bit just so that it's not as wide. Like that. Divot out to the top. Actually, we should do it that way around, because we've already got that pattern on here, so if you put that on there, it'd just be the same. So we'll do it the other way around. It's just another nice, simple, easy thing to use a 12 by 12 up with. I mean, I don't know whether anybody struggles with using 12 by 12s. I'm not desperate to use my Tim Holtz 12 by 12s, but I like using them in my videos for you guys. But I do have loads of 12 by 12 that are really not. I'm not boiling over about. So we'll have that on the top there. What am I doing? Inky thing. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Right in front of me. The inky thing. I'll put that on there. At the top like that. Because it's going to clip at the top, we need a decent amount to hold it. Tuck it at the top, sorry, not the clip. Could always have a hidden paper clip, I guess, up there. But we're not, we're going to put it like that. So that's that, and then we can have we'll use a piece of scrap card from somewhere. Scrap card from somewhere. Like I'm hinting at my scrap card to find me. Let's use a bit of. I don't mind actually. They've got lines in them. Obviously used it for something. I'm just going to do that. Cut this bit down. The bit I want. Cut that to just smaller than 3. And we can put that on there. I don't want that bit. No, I think I'm going to go for him. In fact, I might put that at the side and have it as a side tuck. In fact, and we are going to do that, and we're going to round this. And what we'll do is we will ink it. Down the back edge as well. Glue it, smoosh it, bip it, bop it, spin it, whatever it. Just do it. There we go. That's basically, we've got something on every thing. That's fine. Good. Get rid of some stuff. I've kept forgetting to tell you how to do the scoring thing, so at least I've managed to tick that bit off, doing the scoring without a scoreboard. Okay, so that's what we've done. Just going to go around those bits that, well, we've cut it off, just re-ink those bits. Okay, and then all I did was I took my crocodile, and well, you can take your crocodile if you like, and make a hole in the middle somewhere. And then, just to get it to look like you've got those paper fastener things, not paper fasteners, the strengtheners, the hole strengtheners. All I did was I just put the point of that in and twisted. So I just did that on all of the bits. Point, twist. Point, twist, point, twist. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Next door's dog's not happy. He's obviously on his own. He's barking. And that one. You can see that my divot wasn't in the middle, but oh well. Not a problem. I'm not going to cry. Not a problem, and I'm not gonna cry. There you go. That's it. And then we just put. I won't use that piece of string because that's the one from the other one. I'll use a different type of string this time. Use this one. This is some of my dyed string. And then I'll put the lid back on there. Do this. Put that through the top there, and we just, there we go, got another nice little taggy thing like this one. I put the lid back on, no, the string back on that one. It's not a lid, Dave. There we go. So another nice, easy, quick as a flash, done. Quick as a flash or quick as a dash. So there you go. There's a strap line for me if I'm running out of things to say. Never run out of things to say. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, please give this video a thumbs up if you did. Thanks very much to Jane for sending me this. It's funny how, like, from one thing you'll get another. So from that, it made me think of that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll, you know, give it a go. If you do, don't forget to let me know. If you do, give it a go. Don't forget to let me know. Dave, stop with the rhyming. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. My name is Dash of Dave, and guess what? I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So I would suggest don't give me a reason not to. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks very much. Don't forget to give this a like. Feel free to comment if you wish. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of, oh, by the way, that video this week is on Friday. Sorry, is on no, forget that. That video this week is on Sunday the 28th. Okay, so I've got an extra video in on Sunday the 28th, and it's for the Give a Scrap hop that is by the Travelling Crafter, Angela from the Travelling Crafter. She's set this up. There's been somebody doing something every day of the month, so I would go and find the hashtag and check them out, and I will be doing my stint on Sunday. So I will see you all then. So thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks. Lots of love. Lots of hugs. And I'll see you